Walt?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the unresolved plot points and questions that weren't given good answers from the TV series Lost, at least within the show.
So I would stare out the window into the alley, and I would see this cat looking for scraps.
Number 10. How did Ben and the others have so much money?
You just make friends everywhere you go, don't you?
Well, I've found sometimes that friends can be significantly more dangerous than enemies, John.
The mysterious island inhabitants known as the Others have access to a surprising amount of resources. Although a lot of it is left over from the Dharma initiative after the Others killed them all, the group still has access to a surprising number of things on and off the island. Ben has access to millions of dollars in various currencies, and has apparently spent time in international hotels all over the globe.
You've arranged this meeting so you could blackmail me?
It's extortion if you want to get technical.
3.2, but why not 3.3 or 3.4?
The Others have the funds to set up shell or real companies in the USA, like Eloise Bioscience. Did the group use Dharma's research to earn their money? Did they just rob Charles Widmore? Where did they get the funds?
Judging from the decomposition of the endometrium, I would say that the woman was somewhere in her 70s.
Actually, she's 26.
What happened to her?
What if I told you that you could have complete freedom and money to find out?
Number 9. How did Christian / the Man in Black appear off the island?
I chased my father through the jungle, my dead father. Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
Dead people don't really stay dead on Lost. One of the most frequent apparitions is Jack's late father, Christian Shepherd.
Dad?
Most of these appearances are the work of the smoke monster, aka the Man in Black, who can look like dead people on the island. However, given Christian's appearances off the island and the Man in Black's inability to leave, we're left scratching our heads. How did he appear to Michael on the freighter just before it exploded?
You can go now, Michael.
Who are you?
You could argue that it's still in the island's radius, but that doesn't explain Christian appearing to Jack at the hospital on the mainland. Was it simply a hallucination by Jack, or something more? Number 8. How does Eloise know so much about time travel?
You may not like your path, Desmond, but pushing that button is the only truly great thing that you will ever do.
Eloise Hawking is one of the most mysterious characters in the series. She's a former member of the Others and Daniel Faraday's mother. She also demonstrates a shocking degree of knowledge about how to get to the island and time travel.
On the theoretical notion that they should stop looking for where the island was supposed to be and start looking for where it was going to be.
While the former can be chalked up to her apparent takeover of one of Dharma's stations off-island, the latter is less clear. True, her acquisition of her future son's diary in the past could explain some of it, but it doesn't explain all of it. How did she know the intimate details of Desmond's life leading up to him going to the island?
How'd you know my name?
Well, I know your name as well as I know that you don't ask Penny to marry you. In fact, you break her heart. Well, breaking her heart, of course, is what drives you in a few short years from now to enter that sailing race to prove her father wrong.
How could she predict a death of a random stranger wearing red shoes? Did the island grant her time travel abilities? Number 7. What are Ben and Charles's rules?
Phone rang, I picked it up, a voice kept repeating code 14J.
We need to get to the other house. It's easier to fortify and we'll have better position on the tree lines.
What are you talking about?
They're here.
There are many hidden sets of rules in Lost to the point where it can be tough to keep track. But one of the most mystifying is the agreement between Ben Linus and Charles Widmore. Both men lead the Others at various points. And when Widmore's man Keamy kills Ben's daughter Alex, Ben claims that Widmore has changed the rules.
I don't think these people have any intentions of letting us walk out of here alive, James. No matter what we do.
Well, I ain't got no intention of dying.
He changed the rules.
What's even more baffling is that when Ben confronts Widmore later off the island, he claims that he can't kill Charles, not won't. And yet, in the final season, Ben does just that. Were their rules merely an agreement not to kill each other or their families in their contest over the island? Or was there something supernatural preventing them from killing each other?
Once she's dead, then you'll understand how I feel. And you'll wish you hadn't changed the rules.
Number 6. Who killed the Ajira passengers?
No more!
Please hurt me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the only one left.
When Jack and company come back to the island, they do so on Ajira Flight 316, which lands on the smaller Hydra Island off the main island. Most of the main characters depart, leaving the confused survivors stranded there. Then the Man in Black / Fake Locke has Sawyer do some reconnaissance on Hydra Island.
What's on Hydra Island?
The plane. The Ajira flight. The same plane that brought your friends back. Unfortunately, they didn't come alone.
There, Sawyer discovers that the remaining Ajira flight members have all been killed. Considering Charles Widmore arrived there on a submarine with several armed men recently, he seems like an obvious culprit. However, he denies responsibility and there are no obvious gunshot wounds.
How little you actually know.
Well, I know you murdered all them people out there and dropped them in a ditch.
We didn't murder those people. But I don't expect you to believe that.
Good, I don't.
Could Fake Locke have gone all smoke thing and thrown them around? He certainly didn't let on, and we don't know for sure. Number 5. What's up with the cabin?
Look at the ash!
Wait here.
There are many strange and mysterious structures on the island. One of them is a cabin in the woods. It's initially believed to be connected with the island's immortal protector, Jacob, thanks to some deception by Ben.
Help me.
What did you just say?
However, the cabin is actually used more frequently by Jacob's nemesis, the Man in Black, aka the Smoke Monster. There are many unanswered questions about the cabin, like when was the circle of ash around it broken? The ash is meant to repel or maybe trap the monster. Also, who was the other person in the cabin when Hurley looked through the window? And how can the dang thing teleport?
There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Number 4. What's the deal with all the unexplained objects and animals?
You know that horse, Freckles?
Yeah, I do.
There are so many individual random objects and animals throughout Lost that receive no explanation that we thought we'd just lump them all into one entry. Several animals that appear in the characters' flashbacks show up on the island with no apparent explanation, like the black horse that Kate recognizes or the cat from Sayid's past. Likewise, there are several bizarrely out-of-place objects that the show calls attention to that are unexplained. Why is there a toy truck in the polar bear cave? Whose glass eye was in the Arrow Dharma station?
What was that? Get it.
What else is in here?
It's a glass eye.
And before you say old patch-face Mikhail, his missing eye is scabbed over. If these things weren't supposed to be important, why draw so much attention to them?
Here's a better question to ask Cyclops. Why did your little friend Ben tell you people that this entire station was flooded when it isn't? Or why these two have been jamming transmissions off the island?
Number 3. What are Mother's origins and abilities?
Do you love me, Jacob? Yes. Then tell me what happened.
For as mysterious as Jacob and the Man in Black are, the duo's adoptive, unnamed mother is even more of a question mark. According to her, she wasn't born on the island. So where was she from? She's the earliest known protector of the island, but who passed the job on to her? Was it her own dead mother? Perhaps the biggest questions of all relate to her attempt to stop the Man in Black from leaving the island.
Please don't do this. Don't go.
I have to go.
Why?
Because I don't belong here.
To stop him leaving, Mother somehow manages to fill in his well and massacres his entire village single-handedly. Could she become the smoke monster too? Was the mother somehow both the protector and the smoke monster before both of her sons? Every question leads to another question.
Am I a good mother? Yes. Of course you are. Why do you love him more than me?
Number 2. Who shot at Locke's group in the outrigger?
How far is this place? Around that point. Not more than a couple hours.
Oh, joy.
During Season 5, a group left behind on the island after the Oceanic Six leave begins skipping through various time periods. During one skip, the group, led by Locke, arrives at their old camp at some time after the Ajira flight crashes in 2007. They find 2 outrigger canoes used by unknown people.
Where did these come from?
That's a good question. Pretty old. Not that old.
Let me see that.
Ajira. It's an airline.
After taking one row to the Orchid Station, they're pursued by the apparent owners of the canoes and shot at. While in the water, they experience another time shift, escaping their attackers.
Battle harder! They're getting closer!
Who these mysterious people were has never been officially revealed. Theories on their identities have ranged from the Ajira survivors, to Widmore's group, to the others, to even sailors from the 19th century slaver ship the Black Rock. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Why didn't Russo recognize Ben? You'd think she'd remember the guy who abducted her daughter.
It's one of them. I have no idea what she's talking about. She's crazy.
How long has he been up there?
Since last night. Please just cut me down.
How did Penny learn about the island? Sure, her dad was also looking for it, but how did she connect it to Desmond?
I know about the island. I've been researching and then when I spoke to your friend Charlie, that's when I knew you were still alive.
How did Ben know about the frozen wheel? It was hidden behind a chamber that was built when he was a kid.
I hope you're happy now, Jacob.
How did Russo never run into the Dharma initiative? They built things all over and were still around when she arrived.
What is this?
We were hoping you could tell us.
I've never seen anything like it.
Was David Shepard a real person? He's not Jack's son, sure, but who or what was he? Someone else's kid? An angel?
I need to go see my son.
You don't have a son.
What?
You don't have a son, Jack.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. What is Walt's entire deal?
Walt, I understand what you've had to go through. I know the difficulties you've had pretending to be someone that you're not.
Several characters during Lost display supernatural abilities, like being able to see the dead or immortality. However, the uncanniest and least explored abilities are those of Walt. The boy is repeatedly stated to be special, and his apparent powers certainly back that up. Walt appears to several characters despite being miles away, and even after he's left the island entirely.
You can move your legs. Now get out of the ditch, John.
Why?
Because you have work to do.
Is this some form of astral projection? Is he consciously doing it? Likewise, Walt seems aware of things he can't possibly know, such as when he warns Locke not to open the hatch, despite never seeing or hearing about it.
Don't open it.
What'd you say?
Don't open it, Mr. Locke. Don't open that thing.
What thing? What do you...
Just don't open it.
Is he some kind of psychic? We'll probably never know, but hopefully his return to the island can help Walt understand his own abilities. Is there a piece of the Lost puzzle that continues to puzzle you? We'll have no idea if you won't tell us in the comments.
I have no idea because you wouldn't tell me, Mother.